Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to work on some page kits. We're going to make 3 today, and what's going to be different about them is I'm going to do them all like fall and Halloween, because happy Halloween. This is going up on Halloween and I'm actually filming it on Halloween. I'm a little behind, but we're still going to make it through. And the first page that we're going to put together, our page kit, I'm going to be using this paper from Happy Halloween from Echo Park. This was 2010. It's one of my favorite collections. If, I would have remembered that I had this, I would have been using it like there's no tomorrow. Although I have to say, I ended up buying a second sheet of sticker, and that's why there's so many stickers on there. But I've already used up a whole sticker sheet, and this is the pattern paper I have left. Like 1, 2, I feel like I'm counting with Lexi. 2 stickers or pattern paper. There's these, and I think there might be another kit where I have like that other sticker sheet and a few pattern papers, but that's it. And I know we've been talking about, the new store and having physical products now. It's coming. I promise. It was so much more work than they, made it sound. As like, oh, you just like click here and it'll bring in all your products from your other store. Yeah, no. It didn't quite work that way. So we're having to do it by hand. And so what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. Our existing store, which I'll have both of them listed. Well, actually, up until like the 3rd, if there's 2 listed in the, let me put it this way. If there's 2 listed in the description, then there's 2. Like today, there's only going to be 1, and that's our old store. And the reason we're still, like, we have it until the 3rd of November. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make a promo code for today that's good for our existing store. So it's going to be good till like the 3rd. And if we put up our new website, it won't be good there. So it starts, the old store starts with 83, blah, blah, blah. But I'll put old store, not story, store. And it's just to say thank you for your patience, So, and another thing is, if you want some digital files, I would get them at 60% off, because it's going to take us a while to move them all over to the new store. So what we're going to do is you can have 60% off. So 60% off everything digital, even the bundles. So the bundles are already discounted at 40% off. Some of them are at 50 and some of them are at 40. So let's say if a bundle was, I'm going to do the math, if it was 50, right? So let's say if the bundle was $40, well, we have it at 20. If it's 50% off, well, you're going to get it another 60% off, that $20. I just turned the camera and did the math. So you'll get it for $12. So that 40 value bundle, you'll get it for $12 because it's 60% off. And the reason is it's going to take us a while to move 2,500 files to our new site. Like, we've been working on this like tirelessly. And if you remember the viewfinders, there was quite a bit. Like, we had the 2 inches, the 1.5, the 1 inch, and then we had some with hearts in the middle, and then we had some polka dots with all the variants, and then we had some inverted viewfinders. So it is, like I said, a lot of work, and we're getting it done. So now what we're working on is just getting the physical product up there and getting the store up and running. And some digital prints will be there a lot of them won't be, but we'll be adding them daily. Do you know what I mean? But at least the physical products will be there. And so for the next month, it might take a while before, you know, all the digital files are there. So as a thank you for your patience, we're doing, and plus we're late, you know, starting the store. So 60% off all digital prints on our old store. And that's going to go until November 3rd, because on November 3rd, and I think probably at midnight, that store is going to be non-existent, and then it'll just be the new one. And hopefully there'll be no gap. Okay, let's get started. I just thought I would mention that because I've had quite a few people say, like, when is the physical product going to be available? And believe me, we are working tirelessly. So much so that by the time I go to bed, I'm like, I can't sleep because the brain is still going. And eventually, my goal is to do our old prints, like our old digital prints, into digital file or into physical products too. But that takes a long time. Like, it's not something I can just whip, because once I make the file to cut them, then I have to print them all, and then I have to physically cut them all, and then, you know, put them in packages and stuff. So I will work on those as we go. And so the next thing, I'm going to try and do all the fall stuff. Like, what I started was I did all our collections. So I think I have the springtime flowers left to do in the large format and the sticker sheet. And then I'm going to start working on the rest of the fall stuff. But let me go get my 2 containers for the viewfinders and all that good stuff. Oh, in the midst of all of that, Lexi's mom, they found a new apartment, so they were moving. And so I've had the baby, today's Thursday. So I had the baby from Tuesday at noon, because she had an appointment in the morning, Tuesday at noon till yesterday, Thursday at 8. She's so good. Like, don't think I'm like, oh my gosh. No. It's just though that, you know, I did a lot of stuff when she was sleeping and stuff, but it's still like not a long time to get stuff done. And of course she wasn't home. So that first night, it took me 2 hours to get her to go to sleep. So from 8 until 10, and she fell asleep at 10. And so anyway, it's been a whirlwind. And then, you know, Mason still has soccer. Yeah, he still has hockey and stuff. So Dave is one of the helpers, if you will, assistant coaches. So he has to go to that. So he would go run there and then run to help them move and all that. So it's been a busy, like, it started on the weekend. So weekend to like this week and stuff. So, but it's all good. They're going to have their new place is so much bigger. They have an extra bedroom, and they have like a backyard and stuff. It's not finished because literally it's brand new. Nobody else has ever lived there before. So it's brand new. So everything is brand new, like the appliances, and oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so happy for them. It's renting. It's not, you know, purchasing, but right now everything is so expensive, you know, for buying. So they're going to do that hopefully for a couple of years, and then maybe they can move next door, and then that'll be really convenient. Okay, let's get going. Oh, I have the gift of gab. So what we decided was we called our collection Witching Hour, which I love. Now, we did a contest and nobody came up with this specific word, but there is a person that was really close. So we're going to give the digital prints that she can cut out herself, or the PNG, you know, to this person, because that's what kind of sparked the idea for this. So for each collection, eventually, but the Halloween collection will have regular size die cuts. Then we have what we call the large die cuts, and they're all like at least 2 inches big. Then we're going to have a set of flares. They're so cute. And then a sticker sheet. That's what we're going to start with. I'm hoping after Christmas, we'll, you know, when we do our collections, they'll have a little bit more. But for now, we're calling it our soft launch, right? Because we knew it was going to be like a lot. So we're going to get there. Oh, and I read yesterday that our postal system are talking about doing a strike in November, and I'm like, no. But like, do we not start? At least maybe, you know, we can get one release done, because I think what we're going to do is, you know, we'll do a release of physical products, and then a month later we'll do a release of something else. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm a one woman show here. It takes me a long time to get these done, but hopefully it doesn't come to fruition like that. There's a strike. So, okay. So I like this. I feel like my brain is all over the place. I went and got some cardstock. I have purple and black cardstock. I love purple, and there's not a lot of purple in this collection, but I think are we going to make it work? Or are we going to do green this time? Because last time we did purple, and that page will come out tomorrow. The one that I did. Now, I just did my Organize With Me, my last one, on Monday, and I separated all these, and someone said, why, since you did all that work, why not separate them by color? Do you know what I mean? Like, I have 4 or 5 colors here. When one, I don't find it's that full, you know, so, and she said, you must have enough of these baggies. Actually, I don't. Like, I am forever trying to find some. I'm out. Like, I'm completely out. But more than that, when I make page kits right now, I only have to grab 3 bags. If I had to grab 12 bags, I don't think I would reach for them as often, because to move all those to my desk, I would be, forget it. You know, I'll just go look for a full sheet. This way, I know I'm going to use them. So that, you know, there's a couple reasons. 1, I don't have any extra baggie, but 2, I really don't think I would reach for them if I had to grab 10 bags instead of just 1. Because even the 3, I'm like, because I have to go around my desk. I know I'm lazy. I have to go around my desk and grab them and then come back. But some days the brain can just do so many things. You know what I mean? Okay, I think this is good because we have a few purple, a few greens, and then we have orange. And then we even have these viewfinders in the different colors. And I think that I wouldn't use the red. There's no red, but there is orange. So I could use the orange with those. Let me see if I can find maybe a gray one would be cute. Oh my goodness, if you can tell, like my hands are all inky. I had to refill my printer today because I have printed so many sheets that my ink was done, you know. So I refilled it right full. And actually I should write the date, Halloween, right? And see how long it'll last. I mean, it's hard for me to know how many sheets I'm going to print though. I wish my printer would tell me how many, you know, pages and stuff that I printed. See, right now I have no bags to put this in. This is not good. I'm going to go downstairs, I think, at one point today and see if I have any downstairs. I thought I did. Maybe what we can do this weekend is just go and get another box. I just don't feel like I want to spend $20 if I have some downstairs. You know what I mean? But it's at the point that I'm forever, like I don't have any bags. And actually, the last pages I did are sitting on, they're sitting, I'll show you. They're sitting on a tray because I don't have any plastic bags. So kit creations, I have 8 page kits in there. I just keep stacking them up because I don't have any bags. So I definitely got to start making some pages, you know. I got to pick a day again once the store opens up. Because I think, like, now I have to do so much for everything. And from now on, you know, it'll just be for certain, like a collection or whatever. So it won't be as overwhelming. Oh, I love this. This is so pretty. Oh, man. That bites. That really bites. I really wanted to use that. I really wanted to use that. You know what? I still am. I'm still going to use it because I just love it. Okay, I already went. I was like, did I just not get a white cardstock? But I did. Okay, so now I want to get maybe orange. Is the orange in here? I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to label the colors that are in the bag with my label maker there. And then that way I know, okay, orange is in this. And I knew, because when I was looking before, I'm like, man, I feel like I don't have a lot of this color. And I was right, like orange, I don't have a lot of scraps. So it won't take me long to get through those orange, you know. And it's great because I'm using the scraps because I did that. And, you know, I separated those colors. I think it was like almost 6 months ago. And I've been using them nicely, but I could tell like it was causing frustration. You know, every time I did, it was like going through and trying to find the colors. And, you know, I was like, okay, it's time to go through these. And, oh, I like these. To go through these and just fix that, you know, fix the frustration. Should I go green or should I go gray? Because I have gray. I think I want to go gray. Yeah, I think I like gray. I like gray. I've listened to so much kid music in the last couple of days, which I always do anyway. But this time it was like, you know, like probably 30 some hours, 32 hours. Because, well, not all the time, but I like to have, you know, stimulating stuff all the time going on so that we're learning as much as we can. Okay. The appointment that she went to was actually her 18-month-old test, and she's above average for her language. And I figured that because I'm like, she is talking a lot for an 18-month-old, you know? Like, to me, because, you know, when it's your grandkid, you're always proud, right? But I'm like, to me, she is, like, saying so many words. And she did confirm that she is saying way many words. 18-month-old, they're aiming for 10. They want them to have at least 10. And if they have 18, then it's like awesome. And she's above 50 words, and she uses them in the right context. Like the other day, I asked her, I said, "Are you hungry? Do you want me to make you some food?" And she said, "Yeah." And she said, "Apple, apple." She wanted an apple. And so I went and I cut her more than an apple, but, you know, I fed her lunch and stuff, but she is just, you know, now she tells me, and I'm teaching her signage too, and my daughter too, but eat is you put your fingers like this and you put it up to your mouth and say, "Eat, eat." And she went to the cupboard, first of all, and was hitting on the door and then was doing "eat, eat, eat," like telling me she wanted, and saying the word. And then Dave, later on, I was telling him, he came upstairs to eat his lunch, and he was sitting on the couch and she was pointing at his plate and then saying, "Eat, eat, eat." Oh, we were laughing. I said, "You are such a peanut. What a peanut. What a peanut." Okay. Yeah, she's really good at communicating what she likes and doesn't like. Like I was trying to get her to eat something and she was saying, "Nope." Nope. She didn't want that. Nope. So I said, "Okay, let's find something else then." Oh my gosh. It's so awesome to have that in my life, in the stage of my life that I am now. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so awesome. I think I'm going to get the green out because I think that's going to be a lot of orange. So I think I'm going to get the green. So like these guys, I'm so going to try and get, it won't be at the launch. Definitely not, because I don't think I can get it done in time. But I'd like to get those guys done, get die cut packs done with those next. And those I will do them by color. So I'll do like a seasoned spices and an apple and oranges and, you know, and maybe a sticker sheet. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I can. It won't be done. We're hoping by Saturday or Sunday for a new store to be up, right? But you never know the glitches that we're going to run into. I'm hoping no more, but you never know. So we'll go how we can, you know, what we can do. We'll do what we can do. Pretty much, right? We'll do what we can do. Okay, so I think I'm going to get, let's see, this big one. And then we can do a medium size for that one. Oh, and I don't have any little ones of this one. I was hoping to get like a little one. Oh. Yeah. Okay. A little one. The reason they look so different is we were testing the saturation when we printed those, you know, to see how we wanted them. And then I don't throw anything away. I just keep them and I'm going to use them, you know. Okay. I am going to use them. So we got that. We got that. There's stickers here too that I could use. And then this, I'll put that back in the bag. And then I'll put this whole thing with this page kit, because then I'll know, you know, I'll have my stickers and my foam stickers and die cuts. Everything will be together. So next time, if I want to do a winter page, because this is oh, by the way, this is Simple Story Best Year Ever. And so it's, you know, goes through the whole year. There's different seasons and holidays and all that good stuff. And this was, do we have a year here? 2020. So pretty recent. Okay, so we'll do a fall one for this. I have tons. I got to get them printed. But tons of pictures at the apple orchard that we just went to. So I'm just itching to, you know, scrap them. So definitely going to be using that. Now the buttons here, I just noticed I didn't put it with the page kit, but that's because I don't have anywhere, no bags to put the page kit in. So this one, I'll put it on top of those other page kits that, you know, I'm going to hopefully find bags for. Now, thankfully, this next one already has a bag. Yay. I think this is where I wanted to use, I just realized that this is where I wanted to use the acorn people. But that's okay. I can still use them. I can still use them. Or, no, I want to use them. I want to use them. I was going to say, or I could use one of my stamped images, but it's downstairs, so too much work. I'm going to go get a white background. So for today, this is the only video I'm filming today because I have so much stuff to do for the store. So I'll be working downstairs the rest of the day, and that's fine. And I have all my videos recorded for Patreon because tomorrow's November 1st. They're all up on Vimeo because that's the where I store my videos. And now I gotta make the post on Patreon. So I'll do the whole month today. So that's gonna take me probably 2 hours. So I gotta get that done. And there's so many little knick-knack things that I need to do. And I have to, I did all the files yesterday and printed the camping hiking collection to make large die cuts. There's gonna be 2 packs of that. The gardening one, I was like, I just picked and chose which one I was going to do. But the camping one, I'm like, oh, I love them all. I love the gardening too, but I don't know. The camping, hiking, it's just something that we do a lot. So I just wanted them all. So we're going to have 2 packages of large die cuts for that. And I didn't work on the sticker sheet for those though. The gardening one, I did the sticker sheet at the same time. So I'll probably have to do the sticker sheet today. Then I have to, you know, print it, test it out. We shall see how much we get done today. Yesterday, by the time the baby left, I was zonked. Like zonked. We watched Survivor and I was like almost falling asleep, you know. And so I went to bed as soon as that was done. I went to bed and I slept. I woke up this morning. This is what I woke up to. I woke up to, because we have gates. And I woke up that the gate was left open and she was crossing the gate. So I literally sat up in bed. That's how I woke up. Oh my gosh. I'm forever like the gates, you know? I'm double, triple checking them. Like I'm not lying, you know, 100 times a day I go and check the gates. So it would make sense. And especially her being here, you know, all that time, because how many times did we go through those gates, right? A lot. So I'm always checking, always. And I can hear Dave going through and I can tell he doesn't click it. And I'm like, gate. Oh, gate, gate, gate. Like that's just on my brain, obviously, all the time, because it literally, I like literally sat right up in bed. The gate. Oh my gosh. But happy to report they're all moved in. The old place is cleaned up. I felt bad because I felt like I didn't help. But one of the big things they needed was for someone to watch the baby, right? Because it would have been so much more difficult. Even if, you know what, even if I was there, I would have been in the way with the baby, right? I would have had to watch the baby. In this way, she was nice and happy here. My goodness, we had so many times that we were both just laughing out loud. She's such a happy baby. Happy, happy, happy. If only she slept better. That's her only thing, is the sleeping, which here, her naps, remember when I said she would nap for 10 minutes? 30 minutes if I was lucky. She is up to the hour and a half and 2 hours. So that is good. And I know it's because she wasn't used to here, and you know, so it took a while. It took her longer than I think most kids. Most kids, a month and she would have been okay. But her, I think it was like 3 to 4 months before she started, you know, sleeping okay. And then it helped that she was more comfortable because she did sleep through the night. It took her till 10, but then she slept till 5. I think she had a belly ache because she kept like whimpering in her sleep. And then I could hear, you know, put, 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 put. She was passing gas. So the poor little gal. So I didn't sleep very well because every time she whimpered, I woke up. And so, but that's why by last night, I just fell asleep. And do you know what time I woke up this morning? 9:40, which there's no way I should have slept until 9:40, but I'm sure my body needed it. So I get up and I'm like, I gotta get stuff done. It's 10:53 now. And there was just a little bit of dishes to put away. So I did that. I decided to call my sourdough Winnie, because Hocus Pocus is my favorite movie of all time, and Winifred is probably my favorite witch. So I called my sourdough Winnie, and I made that like I started from scratch in March. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, almost November. So almost 8 months, because I started right at the beginning of March, or maybe even it was February. And I was like, when the right name comes, I will know. And it's Winnie. Her name is Winnie. And I love it. I love my sourdough. We almost never buy bread anymore. I think we bought bread, it was like a month ago, and it's because Mason was coming over and we had no bread and he wanted a grilled cheese. And like I just constantly have one in the fridge that is ready to cook. But that day I didn't. And I was like, well, or if I did, you know, it's like you have to heat your oven and then you have to cook. It was going to be a 2-hour thing. So I'm like, I did have one in the fridge. And I was like, it's going to be 2 hours. And he needed to eat and go to bed because we had hockey the next day. So I'm like, let's just get a bread. And he was even like, really, Mammy? You're going to get a bread? You haven't bought bread he loves the sourdough. Like, hands down, does not like the store-bought bread anymore. I converted Mason. And I mean, at home, he doesn't have a choice. He eats what, you know, my daughter buys store-bought. And, but every time he comes over, he's like, do you have any sourdough bread? Yes, buddy, we do. Okay. Ooh, I can use this collection for this because it's the same colors. Look at that. Yay. So let's do, I think I'm going to do this guy. And you know, when I do the die cut packs, I'm going to make some that go this way and some that go the other way. I don't know if we did for those or not. You'd think I would have had them printed if we did, but I'm definitely going to die it for the die cuts and the sticker sheets. Okay. Let's do, we got the blue. Let's do brown, maybe a different size. These ones here, I didn't print them right. That's okay. I mean, there's only this row, and even at that, I can still use it. I hate wasting. Oh, and of course, these have been the same price forever, and I have like auto delivery. And now they just went up $5 a package. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? No. Not fair. Okay, I'm going to get a red one, I think. This size, the medium size, a red one. That's going to go with this. And there's a sticker sheet too, so I can use the stickers. I'm not going to do the girl. I'm just going to do the acorn boy. Oh, I want to go do those now into die cuts. And so cute. So cute. Okay. So that's it. So don't forget. So today's October 31st. So till November 3rd. I don't know what time it's going to shut off, but sometime on November 3rd, we're going to try and do it, you know, pretty late. I don't want to get charged for another month, you know. So I don't want to do too late that it's different day, their day, and then it charges, you know, my credit card. So use the code 60. So XIXTY, all caps, for 60% off everything in our digital store, including the bundles, which is already highly discounted. So that's it. Those are the 3 page kits that we are going to put together this week. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. If you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.